Hello everyone and welcome to my page Messages from Venus. This is a client reading. For those of you that are interested in purchasing a reading from me, you guys can find the information in the description box. And I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for purchasing readings from me, and also for liking and sharing my videos and trusting me to read for you guys. So let's get started. Congratulations on your achievements, by the way. Not everyone can do it, but you did it. Let's see. I usually start off my readings with cleansing and like water, but for you I didn't feel the need to do that, even though I do feel like your emotions are like kind of like all over the place, which is absolutely normal to be someone accomplishing things in life, and such as graduating from one step of your life to the next is absolutely normal. So where you are right now in life is someone with a lot of perspective. It's not that you don't know where you're going. It's not that you don't know what you want. It's that you're afraid of the things that you want. And that is that is perfect. That is a perfect indication that you are actually growing in life, and that you're actually mature enough to understand the responsibilities that will be provided to you. I feel like you will be a business owner within now to 5 years. Why I say 5 years? I feel like if not with your own storefront, I feel like nursing also, but when I get the incentive of nursing, it's because you're a caregiver. You're taking care of someone. You're taking care of people. This can be like even a salon, like even something that has to do with like nails, but you're taking care of someone. You're pampering someone. You're within that business is what I see in the future. But I see you opening it within 5 years, because I feel like in the business perspective of it, you would like to have more information, but you're afraid of it. You feel like you should study a little bit more before taking the plunge, but you are very much aware that you are prepared for it. I feel like there has to do a lot with kind of like your ego and taking control of your ego and taking control of those thoughts that tell you you're not going to be able to do it because your dreams are too big. In reality, when your dreams are as big as something to be afraid of, such as this person, I feel like this person right here is you, and these are your dreams, and you're taking control of them. You're hounding them and manipulating them so that they can then work for you and do things for you, and in turn give you the security that you need. I do feel like for now until another like 6 months, you should not only be thinking of things on what you want to do. Don't just think about it, but take action on it. Speak on it so that the universe can then vibrate back to you. Okay? That's where I feel like you are right now, even though I gave you a sense of where your future is. But if you needed confirmation as to where you're going to be in the future, then that's one hell of a confirmation. Next, I'm going to pull some cards for your life purpose. And yes, I'm using a spread for you. So. All right. So, for your life purpose, with the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you are kind of walking away from things that are not just satisfying to your pockets. You're going into a voyage where it's kind of like the unknown. And I feel like the Chariot is guiding you to entrepreneurship, where you know that the money will follow you. You will not follow the money. You will follow what makes you feel good, what's balancing out not just your emotions, but what's balancing out the world. Uncertainty gives you excitement, and that's where I feel like you will find yourself in the next 5 years being an amazing business owner. And just because I'm telling you that it's going to happen in 5 years doesn't mean you can't accelerate the reading. The reason why this reading is important is because now you know where you stand and what you want to change and what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Your life purpose is to be an entrepreneur, and it is to be whatever it is that you want to do, whatever business you want to open, wherever you want to go. It is to be a leader, not a follower. Okay. I also feel like you're kind of like torn within yourself, and where you're kind of afraid that in the future, because you inspire and aspire to do so much and inspire others to do so much, that in the future you won't have a man. In the future you're going to end up like other people around you, whether that be friends or family members. You're afraid that you'll end up in a relationship where the person is not making as much money as you are, or that lifestyle is not balanced as much. But darling, I tell you this, take the plunge, okay? Because no one is going to take care of you more than what you take care of yourself. No one is going to do that. Because I feel like you have a sense, and you know in your heart that somewhere in the future someone is going to propose something to you, but that proposal is going to include you getting rid of your own dreams and aspirations and living for that person. And unless they are your children, you shouldn't stop living for anyone just because they can provide for you. Okay, so keep moving with your dreams and your aspirations. Keep going, okay? The person that's going to be there with you and for you will stay there. You'll actually probably motivate them to be even greater than you are, okay? And the Oracle card is the Microcosm Seascape. And what this card is portraying to me, first of all, it's a beautiful card. But what this card is portraying to me is that you don't want to let go of your dreams and aspirations, and you don't have to do that to be great, okay? Just because, again, it's kind of like, just because the market is asking you to produce money and to be at a certain amount or at a certain scale doesn't mean that you don't have to be happy, okay? So I want to tell you that your purpose is to be a dreamer and to create your dream. And that's amazing, because not a lot of people understand that. Not a lot of people know that that is a purpose. That is the meaning of their life in this life, is to create their dream, so that in your next life, you live in it over and over and over, but it is your dream that you created. It is your painting that you are living in. Okay, so next part, I am going to touch on your love life. Okay, so in your love life, darling, I see that, yeah, you have been disappointed in the past, but you're a warrior, and you're going to get through it, and you have gotten through it, and you will continue to get through it, and you're just about ready to start something new with people that are in your same level, that dream as much as you do, that have the same thinking cap as you do, and that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I also get the messages here that you should be a little bit more strong-headed when it comes to your next relationship and or in this relationship. Learn to have both the masculine and the feminine within you. Don't try to overpower other people. Even though I feel like because you're so smart and because you're ahead of the game just by graduating, that is the sense that people get from you from the beginning. But make sure that when you want something from your partner, you know how to manipulate it, okay? Learn to be the divine feminine that you are without overshadowing and overpowering your partner in the future. For the Oracle, we have the Mermaid. And with this card, even though she looks a little like homesick in this card, I feel like you might be with someone, or might have been with someone, or are prone to be with someone who seems to have everything going on for themselves, but they're like a big ogre. They're like just someone that picks on you and the things that you have. You know how you can change that? by moving along with yourself, by focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals and your future aspirations, okay? I feel like this summer you should be doing a lot of research now that you've graduated. Well, it's going to be summer here. I'm not quite sure what season you're in your country, but it's summer here. And what I feel like you should be doing is studying a little bit more in regards to entrepreneurship, in regards to social media, YouTube, Instagram, how to get yourself out there so that once you're ready to take the plunge, then you'll be more than prepared to run your own business. I also feel like if you have to take on a second job that's not in that it's in your realm or the major that you studied, then go ahead and do so that you're able to have enough credit in the future to start your own business and even move out to your own house, not even an apartment, not even a condo, like a house. I do see that, okay? I do see you moving out to a big old house that has everything that you ever asked for without needing the help of a man. I feel like you're just kind of like afraid that you're going to need the help of a man to be able to survive. I'm going to go into health. I do feel like it's gonna be like a $25,000 like salary at first, and you're not gonna like that. Like, it's like a low salary for wherever you're starting, but it's gonna end up at like 60,000-70,000 or the equivalent of 60,000-70,000. I'm not quite sure what your currency is in your country, but that's how it's gonna end up being in about a year and a half. Okay. Also, don't be afraid of commission starting off now, okay? But I'm going to go into your health first. In the area or the realm of your health, I see you being very spiritually in tuned. I also feel like you need to pay attention to your sexuality, okay? Just because you're focused and you just, graduated and you're doing the best that you can, don't forget about your sexual needs and your sexual gratification. Don't forget about that. I also feel like not just your nose, your breathing, but your heart chakra, you have to balance that out. There's something with your chest and also your breathing. It might be maybe a sense of like asthma or shortness of breath that you might have. Pay attention to that. Try to do exercises that encourage you to have better breathing, to accelerate your heart, etc. Okay? It's the rhythm. And sex will do that for you if you are sexually active, and also activities like running, sports, exercising will help your heart. As the oracle, actually, let me show you the cards for health so that you can see them. Actually, absolutely beautiful. Sometimes showing people the cards can give them extra messages about themselves, and that's why I like to show my cards to you guys. And for the oracle, in regards to your health, I feel like somewhere along the lines of like 3 or 4 months, you're gonna get really sick. It's gonna be just a general cold. Knock it out. Take as many medications as you need, just so that you don't miss out of work. Don't miss your days off of work because you're a little sick, okay? Try not to do it. Try not to miss more than one day if you have to. For your finances, these are the cards for your finances. I feel like there's not much coming in as of right now. But if you stay on the path of clarity and accepting all the deals that come through the door as of right now, so that you're able to have some sort of income right now. Like I mentioned before, I see that, $25,000 and then it goes up to like $60,000-$70,000 in a year and a half. Take whatever comes now so that you have some sort of income and you have something to work with, and then in the future grow. Right now, you're too young to think about, I have to make like a ridiculous amount of money. Even if it's delivering pizza, do it. Do what you have to do for yourself right now to have that extra little bit of money, okay? If you have to have, like I said, 2 jobs in the summer, and then you work 1 job and then go back to school, etc., then you can go ahead and do so. But as of right now, take whatever comes through the door so that you can have some sort of savings. And the oracle for your finances is Venus with a with cherubs. So I feel like because you're so young, a lot of jobs or a lot of places might not take you, or you might look younger than what you actually are. They might not approve you for a job, or they might not take you for a job. That is okay. Make sure that you take your first offer, and then like in a few months move on within that business or move on somewhere else. Okay, don't be discouraged if people are saying no to you. It's okay. It's lessons of life. Not everything will be provided to you. You have to work for it. So I hope I answered your question in regards to like what to expect right now after your graduation and your future and other areas of your life. So I hope that this helped you. I hope that you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and whatever your decision is, make sure that you put yourself first. That's very important. Put yourself first. Do not put a man before you. Do not put anything before you right now other than your career and your finances, gaining that money. Okay, do not give up on your dreams because they're too big for you. All right, so I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. For those of you again that would like to purchase a reading from me, you guys know where to find me. Blessings and love to all of you guys. Bye.